Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Sgàil. Headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off-limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
Well, you weren't kidding. This place is pretty epic. Where are we anyway?
I'm not sure. Some old knightly stronghold. The architects use it all year round for ideation purposes, but tonight's the only time the rest of us get together. So, decide on what to buy from the catalogue?
One of the bunkers, for sure, and I'm curious about the cryo facility.
I think you're gonna like it here, Logan.
A 7-digit tuition fee. Not better. What else?
Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Ah, man, you're looking jacked.
me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle, you know, like out of reach places like the ramparts. And the first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes the polygraph test with the chairwoman. If you're deemed worthy, you get promoted to Ark member.
I could do that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Depends on your pain threshold, I guess. You see, Zoe Washington upped the stakes this year. Word is, she's brought an ECT device to the interview.
Wait, electroshock? But that's torture.
Some would call it therapeutic.
Wow, I knew the twins were hardcore, but this takes the cake. Count
So,
me out.
every year, aspiring Ark
Evening,
patrons
sir.
compete in a treasure hunt to obtain membership status. The first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes a private screening with Zoe Washington, which appears to involve a polygraph and electroshock device.
Weirdest place I've ever been.
I suggest you join the fray, 47. A private audience with one of our targets is just what we need.
Courtyard they await. What else could it be?
No such luck. But some of the Ark's members, I heard a couple of them whispering.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
They're definitely up to something.
Got it. You're
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Arkians, can I have your attention, please? Now that everybody's here, we're ready to proceed. Please make your way to the upper courtyard. The ceremony is about to begin. Thank you.
You understand?
Sir.
Say, is that the, what's the term? Master of Ceremonies in the chapel? It looks very theatrical.
Yep. You think they're gonna start soon? I feel like we've been waiting for hours.
Rep goes into these things, might be a while.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Washington, sir.
Hey, love the suit. Classic cut. But this is a restricted area. Sorry. Not everything's a conspiracy.
Crap, there's gotta be another talent around here.
Such a lovely
The others
time
must
to
be
spend.
way ahead of me right now. Huh? Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on! I'm awesome!
You look well, sir.
I know that look. Option overload, huh?
Well, I know what I want. Now I just gotta shut up that nagging little voice that tells me I'm crazy. One of the downsides of a middle-class upbringing. What did you get?
I got the 4-bedroom suite with the oaken floors. Set me back a cool 99 million. But hey, it's probably tax deductible, right? How about you?
My ex-husband scored the old 3-bedroom suite that I purchased back in '08 when the plans for the Arctic shelter were first announced. Part of the settlement. So now I'm considering one of the core suites.
Ooh, big spender. I thought those were long sold out.
Well, this one belonged to Thomas Cross. One man's loss, as they say.
How much? If you don't mind me asking.
Can you keep a secret?
6 congressional hearings say I can. Holy Christ.
Yeah, just don't tell Clarence. If he finds out how much money I stashed away in Switzerland, I'll lose the other estate too.
Sure is a lot of green for an underdog.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth. I get it.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside it.
Huh. A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
Hey, whatever sells.
Excuse me, sir. Seems like you're not cleared to come through here. Sorry.
Sir, you heard him. Can't be here.
The hunt? Well, feast your eyes on this. That's right. I got plenty of tokens. Plenty. How many have you got? Yep, I thought as much. I'm gonna win this thing for sure. Eat my Hey, what Give that back. I'm talking to you. I found that token. It's mine, you hear me? If I have to report you, I will. Don't think for a second I won't. What, using force makes you feel big and important, is that it? How about you use your brains, asshole?
Initiate, let's see those tokens. Congratulations, Initiate. Now the real trial begins. Hey, Miss Washington. An Initiate has completed the treasure hunt. Yeah, understood. Bring him to the interrogation room now. So, you think you got what it takes, Initiate? Think you got the stomach for what comes next?
I can hold my own.
Is that so? You some kind of tough guy?
Tough is for amateurs.
Oh, Miss Washington's gonna have a field day with you.
Welcome, Initiate. Take a seat. Good. Now pay attention. This is a polygraph machine hooked up to an ECT device. That's short for electroconvulsive therapy, and I assure you it packs quite a punch. In a moment, Ms. Zoe Washington is going to ask you a series of questions, and I suggest you answer truthfully, or the machine will know. Is that clear?
Very.
Good man.
So, you made it this far, Initiate. But now, the real test begins. Is the machine operational?
The ECT device is set to medium voltage. I don't recommend going higher than that. This setup is still largely untested.
Well, as long as the Initiate speaks the truth, we won't need to. Has my colleague explained the rules to you?
Exhaustively.
Good. Let's begin. And do not attempt to deceive me. First question. Are you the best in your field?
No.
He's not telling the truth.
Now, why would you lie when the truth plays in your favor? Do you think this is some kind of joke, Initiate? If so, trust me, you are sorely mistaken. Amp up the voltage.
Yes, Madam Chairwoman.
Now, let's try something else. Are you a follower of our late founder, Janus?
No.
True.
I see. Are you then loyal to Sophia and myself?
No.
Checks out.
Loyal to no one, huh? Perhaps you would like to be chairman of the Ark Society, Initiate?
Yes.
False.
Look, I don't know what kind of game you're playing, Initiate, but I'm warning you. Do not test me again. Increase the voltage.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, do you have an ulterior motive for being here?
No.
Nope. He's lying.
Enough! Don't say I didn't warn you, Initiate. You brought this on yourself. Crank it. All the way up.
Madam Chairwoman, Zoe, are you sure that's wise? I don't even know how far this thing goes. Could be dangerous.
Do it. Now. Moment of truth, Initiate. Are you pretending to be someone you're not?
Yes.
He's not lying.
That's it. Last question, then. Were you sent here to kill me?
No.
He's not telling the truth.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
The other day, I suddenly had these serious doubts. Real.
Nope, no access. You need clearance and you don't have it.
Something
Sorry.
really seemed to.
Yes, hello.
You look very sharp tonight, sir.
You donating this year?
What, are you afraid I'll beat you again?
The gifting is about securing our cultural legacy. It's not a competition.
It's totally a competition.
I'm not afraid you'll beat me.
Again.
Whatever. But honestly, I don't know what the judges committee was thinking. As if Pollock beats the Magna Carta.
Well, you can rest easy. I didn't. The Washington twins are probably surefire winners again. They've been on a roll these last few years.
I don't know. Lake Nathaniel, the famous adventurer who runs the Ark of Legacy, he's donating the Cloud Serpent. One of the most famous lost jewels in the world. Belonged to Montezuma.
Well. And so in Sophia tore up half of the Amazon with that thing. Interesting.
Cloud Serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the Serpent's tomb. Extraordinary.
It's a flipping necklace. Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. Way I hear it, Sophia literally has the necklace in her hand when Nathaniel repels from the ceiling, triggers this ancient death trap, and, you know, murder and mayhem ensues.
But I thought those two were lovers.
On and off. Currently way off, which explains the added security.
I don't follow.
Think about it. Why the need for an alarm system? We're all filthy rich. Except, I think
Blake thinks Sophia might try and steal back the necklace before it's sealed in the Ark of the Legacy. Good grief. I want her among thieves, huh?
I'll say.
Alarm sensors. You'll need to disable the system to get at the necklace, 47. So, according to its charter, the Ark Society collects priceless art and historical artifacts in case of a global disaster. And this year, world-famous treasure hunter Blake Nathaniel has donated an Aztec necklace called the Cloud Serpent to the Ark Society's growing collection. However, Blake fears that Sophia Washington, his former lover and rival, who has hunted the Cloud Serpent for years, will attempt to steal it for herself before it goes into storage. Could be just the bait we need. That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Amnesty is searching for him, and so is Interpol. If they get to him first, we'll go down.
Yeah, I can't let you pass.
Murder.
Sorry, sir.
Of course he needs to go. And for real, this time?
I don't care how you do it. Just do it properly.
Yeah, like real
Or
landscapes.
I send Adrian to toss you over a waterfall.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
I'm sure it's something special.
Hey, someone's been messing with the display case. Buck up security and don't trust anyone, especially not the Washingtons.
Sure, Mr. Nathaniel.
Oh.
Evening.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I just hope it'll work. On.
Smooth, 47. The Sparrow's got nothing on you.
I cannot let you back here. I'm sorry. Staff only.
Hello there.
Wait a minute. Oh, that is just... Oh, the audacity of that woman. You!
Mr. Nathaniel?
What am I looking at?
Why, that's the... Oh my. But... it's gone. It can't be. The alarm...
Expertly disabled, I assume.
But... there was someone here the whole time. And besides, stealing from the Order? No Ark member would be so foolish or disrespectful. Patrons neither. Maybe one of the custodians took it to be polished, or...
Oh, no. I know exactly what happened. Or who happened.
You do? Who's the culprit?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. All right, I'll take care of this. Back to work. Or whatever the hell it is you do around here.
Man? Yeah, I'm gonna need some backup over at the gallery. We've had a situation. Over.
Oh, another one. I should have my mercs toss you out on your ass. Nice try, Sophia. But you can't expel an Ark member over personal issues. Wow. Huh? What the heck was that?
Ah, excellent.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original 5 to embrace the Green Revolution.
Fat chance. The original 5 are all energy CEOs. These guys practically invented climate denial.
I don't know, I mean, they're not idiots. It's not like they want to screw up the planet. Energy companies just follow the money like everybody else. Obscuring the truth, misleading public opinion, acquisitioning and squashing upstarts. Those are just some of the tools in the toolbox. It's nothing personal, it's just business.
My God, we're all a bunch of assholes, aren't we?
None of us have the power to change the world. So why not be the winning horse? Maybe people will wise up, band together, and pull through. Maybe they won't.
Up yours, Blake.
Sure.
Sophia.
Blake? I almost didn't recognize you without a knife in my back.
I messed up. I see that now. Can we talk?
This should be good. Follow me.
My couriers certainly have it a lot easier now that Delgado is gone. They no longer have to pay off his thugs when they pass through the Colombian Amazon.
How are you this
Some
evening,
of the pieces
sir?
are invaluable, and it was wrong for him to even own them in the first place.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
A real connoisseur to appreciate works from the high Renaissance.
suppose you're right. I never really thought about it.
When I was little, my dad used to rent a castle for me and my friends on my birthday, so we could...
You look well, sir.
You know, live action. We were knights. No magic. There's one time.
How are you this evening, sir?
You've got 1 minute.
I did wrong by you, Sophia. I see that now, and I want to make amends. Here, this is rightfully yours.
Well, well. Look who comes crawling back. Leave us. You know, we lost 3 men because of you. Wickus was crushed by a rolling boulder. Jaco fell into a pit trap, and Zoe and me, we only escaped the arrows by using one of the local guides as a human shield. Now, this is a nice gesture, but it doesn't even begin to make amends.
I know. May I?
Fine, but not too tight. You know, I thought about sending the boys after you. Grab the necklace and cut your throat ear to ear. You probably wonder why I didn't. The truth is, you beat us, Blake. I don't deny it. And I can't very well get even if you're dead. So, consider yourself warned.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
Come in, command. How copy, over? There's some loose cannon disturbing public order.
The Arctic's not even all that cold, if you think about it. People already live up there.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you.
Good to see you.
The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Fine, but fallout, nuclear winter, it all just feels sort of quaint. You want a bomb? Do a little research into
Partners no
pandemics.
more. I
Some
take
of the
it.
vulnerabilities in so-called modern
I
sanitation.
had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you, I wonder?
Just keep walking.
Sir?
What?
has to be something really secretive. If we can't even know what's in there.
Secret soup.
Enjoy.
Well, one thing I like about the Ark Society is the Ark Collector. I actually have a strong opinion. If I ever
How are you today, sir?
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.